What up, everybody? It's your boy Avel did it back with another one. However you got here, whether you already subscribed to the channel, whether I popped up on your news feed, whether somebody told you about me and you're checking me out for the first time. However you got here, it was meant for you to be here. So I appreciate it. Before I get started, if you can hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for the content. You did it? Cool. Shouts out to everybody who keep hitting that like button, that subscribe button, sharing the content. I truly appreciate it. So, to y'all, I like to say, thank you. I truly appreciate it, y'all. All right, let's get started. Who we got up? We got that boy Wack100 and Luce cannon up right now.
What?
Yeah. So I knew it all along. I'm quite sure the audience, the internet atmosphere, sphere knew that Wack was running the play all along.
What?
Yes, he was. You see the book there, 48 Laws of Wack100. And I mean, you can't hate on Wack. He played his cards right. You know, all he did was give these guys a platform to hang themselves, is basically what he did.
What?
And what I'm referring to is Luce Cannon, or should we call him Loose Lips? Because he just can't stop talking. You know, from saying the most outlandish thing to something that can get you put in jail, as we see by where he's at now, right? So, first, I want y'all to hear the little clip of Wack admitting that not only did he not trust Luce Cannon, but that wasn't his friend. He was using Luce Cannon because he knew Luce Cannon was Big U's supposedly right-hand man, and when they fell out, he used Luce Cannon to spill all of the beans, tell all of the stories he wanted, and watch them both crash out. And now they're both sitting in jail while he's back at no jumper like nothing happening, still using them for content. Wack is a cold piece, y'all. Wack played his cards right, kept his hands clean, and made sure they were dirty. Well, they made sure that all of their dirt was aired out online, and now they're sitting in jail and he's sitting back kicking it. So let's hear the first clip of Wack, and then let's hear what he got to say, his last words about Luce Cannon. All right.
Will always conquer the eagerness of an imbecile. I'll let them rock out with that. How you get mad at me for throwing rocks in my house, and you mad because I got 3 layers of glass on my windows, and just because the first layer presumed to be cracked and shattered, you had no idea it was 2 more layers behind that and it was never cracked. But yet, I come out and shake your hand and say, hey, we're going to let bygones be bygones. And for some reason, you bring me to your real house, and then you wake up one day and the whole house. You mad at me? You tried to crack my windows, my nigga. You never even fixed my windows and repaired them. Oh, I'm lying. I did get a few dollars out of you. You ain't get nothing out of me. But
now, what Wack is referring to is when Luce Cannon, before they connected, Luce Cannon was online. He was saying F Wack. Wack is a buster. He'll do all of this stuff to him, and he's a nobody. He went from all of that to being his best friend. And basically Wack is saying, I never forgot about none of that stuff. It was still war. And like he said, you never addressed the fact of all of the stuff you said about me before you start coming around and spilling the beans about you and Big U. So that's what Wack's referring to.
Spectacles, letting you on the clubhouse floor and letting you sit in front of a podcast microphone and letting you cut your own throat. I didn't do it. You did it. I just detected your eagerness for attention, and I played on it. Okay. I may have exploited, I may have assisted you in exploiting yourself, but I didn't give you a script. Hey, I just kind of rolled the dice and I hit my number.
See? So that whole time, Wack, he thought Wack was his friend, and Wack was just letting him hang himself. He didn't have to do nothing but give him a platform. And he did exactly what Wack wanted him to do. Not only did he take Luce down, but he took his main enemy down, his main op, which was Big U. Took both of them down. Now they're both, and not only him, Brick Baby caught a stray just by knowing them. So he got three of them. He got a 3-pack. Wack took out a 3-pack and didn't have to do nothing but just give them the platform to let them hang themselves. Wow. All right, so y'all heard that. So now to make it even worse is Wack is not only saying that, he's insinuating that Luce Cannon is actually an informant or a police agent, one of them. So let's go here, y'all. Let's listen to the Wack and Adam show and listen to how he talks about Luce Cannon possibly, most likely being some kind of informant. So here we go.
Carjacking?
No, bullshit. Pay attention.
Possibly a murder?
So unalive, right?
Yeah. Whoa.
Now this video, this ain't no motherfucking
That was my guess.
Yeah, that's Money Mike that got unalive, right? So this video been floating, right? So nobody in there is loose. So if you look, watch it, I'm gonna show you the word. So if you look at it, you're gonna read it. You'll read why I sent it. Go top on the bottom, I sent it. Right? You see, I'm like, I don't know why, bitch, you were doing him like that. Look at what she's telling me. She threw me off when she asked what I testify. Like, hold on, pump the brakes.
What?
I wasn't there for that. This video been floating. Shit, it ain't nothing exclusive.
But so you're not saying that Luce Cannon took care of this dude?
No.
You're saying that
Luce had nothing to do with that.
people are trying to put this on him?
No.
Big use specifically?
No, he said that.
Okay.
He had his girl call me a week or something ago and tell me, Wack, you look at it. You reading the shit.
Yeah, it's a little complicated, but...
No, it ain't. Makes no sense. That wasn't nobody from 60s that did that. I hope shit's solid. It makes no sense. That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
No idea. When he calls, I'll call you back.
Uh-huh.
I said, unless old boy playing dirty, right? She said, who? I said, useless, because she telling me Big, Luce said Big, you say he gonna put that on him, right? You see what she says?
Yeah, she said this just keeps getting worse and worse.
Do you think he's trying to what?
Set up Cannon.
Right? I said, ain't no telling. And then she hits me with that whopper.
If it comes down to it, are you willing to make a statement to vouch for that? I'm going to mention this to the attorney. Or if you can, is there someone else that can? This is just so wild. Whoever did this in the video, did they ever get caught?
Right? I tell her, from what my understanding is, it's an open case, a cold case. Right? So I'm sitting there saying, damn, that's fucked up. Why would dude put that on Luce? Like, now I'm concerned. I'm like, yeah, I went and made a couple calls.
Now, we all know from what we just heard that Wack is not concerned. Hey, Wack is a good actor. He need to be on the movies or something. He's sitting here just really got the people going like, oh, now I'm concerned. No, he not. He's playing the role. He's making content right now. Wack is a smart guy. He's using his enemies to make more content and play that role like sometime like academics do when he asks somebody a question and he makes it sound like he's an airhead and don't know, but he really knows. He just wants them to say it. So this is reminding me of Wack right now, and he's really playing investigator. Let's continue.
So, yo, you remember that video I was floating around? They like, yeah, I got it. They sent it. I sent it over here to her. So after a couple days, 3-4 days go by, I'm like, yo, did they charge you? You know, the exposures is on the thing, checking the system. Ain't no murder popping up. And then a couple days after that, he starts saying, I'm gonna be home soon.
What?
So now I'm scratching my head like, well, the judge denied your bond. In the court, they said they're about to bring other charges on top of what's denying your bond. She calls me and tells me, you said Big U trying to put this on you. Do you have that video? Can you get it for him? I get it. You see, she's sending it to the attorney. Okay, so now I'm like, okay, well, did they charge you with it? Did they charge you with it? No. So now only Big U would know if he has said, I'm going to put this case on you, which doesn't make sense. Is going back to the lying shit that we used to hear, the manipulation, right? So now I got to ask myself, why else would you want that video to that unsolved case? And then what would motivate you to start saying, although you don't have a court date, that you're about to get out?
So you think
So y'all see what he's saying, right? Yeah, so he went ahead and let Luce come on the No Jumper, Clubhouse, DJ Academics, and make all of these allegations, these whether they were lies or truths, but it was enough for the police to arrest all of them. And now he's ruining his reputation in the internet world. Because at first, even when people were saying, hey, he's a habitual liar, Wack would never say that at first. He was like, well, no, just hold on a minute. But now that he's done with him, he's like, yeah, you know, with the lies and manipulation stuff, yeah, he's totally, you know, playing it. You see how even when he was like, he had said something about, he was like, I don't know what that was about. And then it just paused for a second to let it breathe. Oh, they good. Let's continue.
he might be working?
No, I'm just saying, it just, when you do the math, you know, 600 is doing his due diligence because, again, I had to call around to find this. He just knew I could call around and find it. Shit ain't exclusive. It was floating when it happened. If I tell you, Adam, hey, bro, you got that whoop, they trying to hit me with a case. And you look up and see I never get the case, but I'm in a situation when I'm not supposed to be out, and I end up and I'm out. You're going to scratch your head about that. And one thing we understand about the feds is that if you want any favor from them, give them a body.
You gotta come with them bodies.
I don't believe personally, I could be wrong, that he ran into Big U by giving blood and Big U screamed out, I'm gonna put Money Mike's murder on you. I don't believe that.
That seems unlikely.
It doesn't make sense.
Big U, if he was planning on doing that, would for sure keep it close to his chest, right?
Yeah, because
what's the point of letting him know what your
not
whole
only
game plan
that,
is?
you have to, like, when you're doing that, if you get a fed some wrong information, that don't work for you. That work against you.
Right.
And Luce ain't had nothing to do with that shit at all. Like, nothing to do with that. So when she hit me, I'm like, wait, what? Like, yeah, he's trying to put this on him. And he said you could go find a video to get it to the attorney to help clearing. So
you don't have a phone while you're in jail, so how else are you going to get a digital asset to the investigators besides through the attorney?
Right? So I make some calls, boom, boom. Yo, you remember that video? Like, yeah, we got it. They sent it. I sent it over to him. Now I'm in a position of being concerned. So I'm thinking, I said, damn, that's fucked up, man. They finna hit this nigga with a murder. This shit getting worse and worse. After 3-4 days go by, and I'm asking, I'm like, yo, did they? No, she got to like dummying up on me and shit. I'm like, damn, okay. And then I said, yo, how did he run into him? They not in the same, I said, they not even in the same area. Like, let's knock that shit off. How did he run into him for him to say that to him? Oh, he was going to get his blood drawn. And they ran into each other. I don't know, maybe they did, maybe it didn't make sense. But nevertheless, when they both started saying, he's about to get out soon. I'm asking myself how. There hasn't been a change, with Jay Reed. He's saying they gave statements,
Yeah, y'all notice when Wack be on the show, he always got his phone. Trying to scribble through something. Yeah, I got it right here. One thing, I would never call that hot phone. Ain't no telling what's on that phone. Wack got everything on that phone, and he got drives. Remember, he said he got hard drives. Look at that phone, y'all. Don't call that phone unless you got real business. For real.
I'm saying on him. And from what Travis Ford told me, Jay Reed's phone records is dangerous.
Really?
Now, I'm just going to show you something. Don't even say nothing. Just read that white text to yourself. Yeah, don't say shit. You can hit the video if you want, and you can see the interaction. So you understand who she's saying that is, right?
And he's just hanging out playing dominoes with this guy?
Listen, Marley Marl calls and tells me, hey, bro, I got love for you. I was hanging with the dude. Boom, 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 bam. I didn't believe it. Once he heard certain people on the internet, he said, you don't believe me? Hit her up, see if she gonna keep it real. And you see what she sent me.
Yeah.
Right? So this is after, right? So this is after. I'm like, all the other shit I just told you just happened, and they hit me with that, and I'm looking at that. I'm looking at the video. I'm looking at who that is. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, look, bro. He right. He win. I don't want no problems, my nigga. I'm cool.
Wow.
Yo, now, Adam, I ain't capping. You reading this shit. You looking at this shit.
I mean, why would Gigi lie?
Listen, Gigi.
She got the work.
Gigi and Marley are two different places.
Right.
And for him to tell me, I'm like, come on, bro. He like, bro, old girl been on the internet. If you talking to her, ask her. Watch what she tell you. He tried to whoop him, and I declined it.
So basically, he's saying that he's working, or he's some kind of agent or something. And he's just totally destroyed the Big U, Sweetie era. That's gone. And he did a good job of destroying them. Well, he didn't actually destroy them. They destroyed themselves. He just gave them the platform to do it on, and they were willing to do it. And, that's how it is when you don't be careful about who you hang around, especially when you're doing this podcast stuff and they letting you just say anything on their platform. That should just let y'all know. I want to know what y'all think down below, though. Do you guys think that without Wack100 giving Luce Cannon a platform, do you guys think that Brick Baby, Big U, and Luce Cannon would be in jail right now? I want to know what y'all think down below. That's all the time I got for this topic. Please make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And y'all already know, we'll be back with some more reaction videos, some more news. So I'm definitely going to catch y'all on the next one, alright? Peace.